Josh and I challenged ourselves not to eat out for 30 days. Now, for some of you that might not seem like a big deal because you barely eat out anyway, but for us it was a matter of not buying the correct things to make meals and just overall laziness. Or if our days got busy, instead of having things planned out that we were going to eat, we would just stop and eat out. So it was killing our budget because, I mean, there was days, especially on super busy days, where we would eat out twice a day. And it didn't necessarily mean that we were eating like unhealthy things. It wasn't like fast food every time. It was just, I don't know, it just took up a lot of time. It took up a lot of money. And it was just getting ridiculous. So we challenged ourselves to take a month and really meal plan and cook our own meals and to not eat out at all. And we did it. Yesterday was the 30th day, so I thought I would do a video today and kind of explain what we did and how we did it. So the first week was kind of just like trial and error because we still had to learn the proper things to get in order to sustain us for a week. Which all of this sounds ridiculous. Like, obviously this is like common sense, but it was a struggle because we were so used to just kind of eating whatever, and you know, we would have good meals, but it was every now and then instead of all the time. Sorry, Bosco wants to be in the video every time I film. So the first week that we did it, we sat down and we picked all the dinners that we wanted to have for that week, and wrote down all the ingredients to the meals. And I did Pinterest a couple meals and like just got recipes from the internet because we wanted to try new things because we had been eating, you know, the same meals for a really long time. So we wrote down everything that we needed, went to the grocery store, got it all, put it in the fridge, all that good stuff. And then I literally had like a little notepad on the fridge that said like Monday this, Tuesday this, Wednesday this, and that's what we would follow for the week. So the night before, if something had to be thawed, I would get out whatever needed to be thawed, and then that would be thawed for the nighttime, everything like that. So we got through the first week, and there was only a couple times when we like really craved something. I'm kind of addicted to sweet tea and just tea in general, and because of that, Josh had also. And so we were accustomed to stopping by Chick-fil-A or McAllister's or something to pick up a tea, and that was just like kind of like our thing. And we kicked that habit real quick because when you can't do it, the want for it increases, but you just have to like get over that hump. So eventually we did, and it actually wasn't as hard as we thought it was going to be. Bosco is still here, and I'm petting him. That is why my arm is just randomly moving. There he goes. And I'm filming this in our newly painted gray kitchen, by the way. I thought it'd be appropriate to do it in the kitchen because of, since we're making meals. So that's why like these things are off and all that. Anyway, so we did the whole week and it was fine. Next week we did the same thing. And about the third week, I was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Like, I need some sort of like organization in order to like do this appropriately. And I like love organization, like to a fault almost. It just makes me like really, really excited. So I made this cool little thing. Well, it's not that cool. It's pretty simple actually. So this first drawer has our meal choices. The second drawer is recipes, and the third drawer is solely for dessert because I love dessert. So the first one is literally, as you can see, a list of all the things I can make or all the things I have recipes to. Now, I'll still go on Pinterest or on the internet or, you know, to my mom or whatever and get new recipes, but these are just the ones that we have so far. Or it's also just like our go-to stuff, like, you know, a quick pasta. Or my family has this thing called grub, and it's sauteed kielbasa, green beans, and small white potatoes. And so we always have ingredients for that in the fridge and pantry just in case. And so it has those meals too. So at the beginning of the week, on Sunday or Saturday, whenever we decided to go shopping, we'd look at this and pick out our dinners for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then once we have that written down and on the fridge, I would go in this drawer, which has lots of recipes. And I would get the recipes and then write down, here. This is the one my mom gave me. It's for her really good chili. That's like the only chili I'll make. So I would write down all the ingredients that I need for that meal, write it down, get all of it in a grocery list, and then the dessert one is just dessert recipes too. So I'd write all that down, and then we go to the store, buy it all, put it away, whatever. And then it would made it really, really easy because we already had all the stuff in our house ready to go. We knew what we were going to have for that night, so it took away the, well, what do you want to make? I don't know, what do you want to make? It took away that aspect of it. And it really just like cut our laziness down because it would all be here. So why would we go out when we already have what is necessary to make our meals? So I think the number one thing that happened during this challenge was we became more mindful of like everything. We became more mindful of what we were buying at the grocery store. We didn't really add things that we didn't need because we knew that what we were buying was going to get us by for that week. It also made us more mindful of what we were putting in our body because whatever meals that we were picking, obviously we were eating. So it made us more like health conscious of what was actually being bought and how far our money would go buying those things, whether it was a healthier option or a non-healthy option. And it really showed us like the variety in our cart also, because we're doing this every week, which I know for some of you are like, this is just my life, but for us, we're still getting in the groove. We haven't been married for that long. So yeah, we're super aware of like how much money, and we would set like a money goal for that week and try to go under it. And we always play a game at the grocery store. Whenever we get in line, Josh will guess how much everything is, and then I'll say over or under. And then it's just kind of a game. I always win. I literally always win. I think there was one time I didn't win. And we've had a lot of grocery trips, so I'm pretty proud of myself. It also helped us become more mindful of our time because the time that we put into making meals and doing all that stuff is important. And instead of going out and driving and waiting in line and doing all that for eating out and then paying for it, we had time to like cook together and eat at the dinner table, which is something we hadn't been doing a lot of. And it's just setting a good foundation for when we like have kids and stuff, to have those important family dinners and things like that. So I'm really proud of us for setting a good foundation, and all that. Plus, when you eat out, like for me and Josh to eat out at like even a nicer restaurant, it's probably gonna be $30 to $50, depending on the restaurant, obviously. And I can make so many meals with that much money. Are you kidding me? Like, so many. Plus, then it's good for, like, our lunches, too, for work. And so we're getting, 2, 3, or 4 meals out of one meal that we're spending significantly less on. So it's really just so budget helpful for us. So yeah, we've saved a bunch of money on our budget. I mean, our budget for food was double because we'd have one for groceries and then we'd have one for eating out, which our eating out one was just way too much. It was crazy. But now it's nothing. And so that's really, really great. Another thing that happened is we became more kitchen confident. That's what I'm calling it. We, were trying new recipes. We were, just learning about food and how it cooks and all that kind of stuff, which, I mean, we all took home ec and all that kind of stuff. So we did learn that, and I like helped my mom cook as a kid and my grandma and stuff, but like doing it yourself is just so different. And just, especially for recipe calls for an ingredient that you're not familiar with, it makes it kind of like, oh God, what if I ruin it? So yeah, it made us way more kitchen confident, and I'm so thankful for that, and that I can just like be in the kitchen and be like, oh, I know what I'm cooking, it's gonna be good. So yeah, that was good. It's also way healthier because even like I could make the same thing that a restaurant makes in my house and I know that it's going to be healthier because a lot of the time they add just really, really unnecessary things and it just makes it so much more fattening. But if I make it at home, I know exactly what's going in it. And it just, I don't know, it just makes it healthier. Especially if I did make like a pitcher of tea. I know, Hershey wants to read the video. I know that I'm putting way, way less sugar than they do in it. Which makes it healthier. And so we had a lot healthier options and we feel better about eating it because we're eating it at home. We took the time to cook it, which makes it better. So yeah, that's good. My planning and organization also got way better. I already love organizing and planning things, but this just made it better, especially having this. Like, I mean, come on. How many people do this? It's a little ridiculous, but I love it. And it makes it so much easier. Like, it seriously, this little thing that took 2 seconds to take the little thing on made it infinitely better. And we know that everything on this list is stuff that we like already and stuff that we've tried, and then we can slowly add new things as it comes. So overall, taking 30 days to not eat out has changed our mindsets. We're not gonna stop eating out forever because we like going out to eat with our family and stuff, and I feel like that's a good like bonding time and trying new recipes, trying new like meals and stuff there, and just like our favorites like McAllister's and Chick-fil-A and things like that, Granite City. So we're not gonna stop eating out forever, but it'll definitely be more planned. You know, maybe we'll do like once a week having a dinner out, or you know, twice a month. I don't know, we haven't really figured it out yet, but we're obviously not gonna stop forever because that would really put our social lives, you know, in the brink. But it's definitely helped us become way more conscious, save way more money, and eat way, way delicious meals. So yeah, it's been really good overall. I would challenge anyone to do this just because it really helps you see what you're putting in your body, and it helps you see exactly where your money's going and what you spend the most on. And it really does save your budget. For our next challenge, I'm gonna call them challenges because this is YouTube, yay! But it really is a challenge. Anyway, for our next challenge, we're gonna try to do a 1-month shopping trip, which is like so exciting for me because that means a lot of planning and a lot of like making an ultimate grocery list and having every meal for the week, all that, or month, all that kind of stuff. So I'm like super excited about it. Obviously, we're gonna have to go out and get like fresh fruit foods more than once in the month. Fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, maybe like milk, things that we like can't buy in bulk. But we're gonna go to Costco. I'm gonna make a giant grocery list. We're gonna go to Costco and we're gonna try to get a month's worth of meals that don't include fresh fruit and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really, really excited, and hopefully I'll be able to let you know how that is too. So yeah, that was a fun little challenge that we did, and it was super helpful to our lifestyle, to, you know, cooking in the kitchen and everything like that. So yeah, I would encourage you guys to do it and just see how it works. If you've done something like this, or are going to try, or have any recipes you'd like to share with me, secret family, not secret, but like family ones that you might have, or just something that you think is really, really good, please feel free to share it. Either, I'm gonna put this on Facebook, obviously, but you can comment on there, you can comment on the actual YouTube channel. Whatever you want to do, feel free to do it. I'm excited to try new recipes, and I will let you know if I try that recipe. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. We enjoyed a month of eating delicious food, and yeah, I want to hear your thoughts, your opinions, and just let me know, because some people this like freaks them out, like planning their meals and doing all like that, and I was like that. I was like, oh my god, I would rather be spontaneous and just like eat whatever we feel like on those days. But honestly, and we just have 2 people. We don't have kids. We have dogs, but they obviously don't eat our food. It's just made life so much easier. and I think we're all looking for easier ways to handle life. So that's all I have to say. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. No, this is horrible. Why would I ever do peace signs? I need to find something. I need like an outro that's like good, you know. Be kind, everyone. That's Ellen. Spay and neuter your pets. No, it's not gonna work. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I need an outro instead of just like bye. Maybe I'll edit this out of the video. We'll see. Also, do you like the gray? Do you like the gray in the kitchen? It's way better than the yellow that we had. Okay, I'm just gonna stop recording because it's getting ridiculous. Oh, sun.